Hi all, welcome to Polydimensional, a place where we explore all dimensions of technology. I am Maithan Kesavan. I am a Google AI Explore ML facilitator, TensorFlow User Group Coimbatore co-organizer, and I also organize Pi and AI Coimbatore. I would be the lead instructor for the course Practical Machine Learning Intermediate Track. In this course, we will be covering a lot of cutting edge tools and technologies which will help you to gain expertise in the field of machine learning. In this course, you will not just learn to create a machine learning model, but you will be able to create an accelerated, deployable, scalable, responsible ML solution. To know more about the course, let's dive into the curriculum of the course. This is the course page of Practical Machine Learning Intermediate Track. This course is instructed by myself and it is co-instructed by Kavya Krishnamurthy, Sai Adarsh, Divya Prabha and Gopinath Lakshmanan. We will be covering a lot of advanced tools and technologies in this course. And the prerequisite for this course is Practical Machine Learning Beginner's Track or some course which is equivalent. So that would be the prerequisite for this course. So to dive deep into the course and what you'll be learning from out of this course, we'll look into the curriculum. So it actually consists of 6 courses. We start with the AutoML. AutoML helps in automating the machine learning pipeline. It doesn't we'll look into the various tools that helps in automating different parts of the pipeline. So we start with feature engineering automation, which is done by these tools, and we'll be exploring them in the course. And hyperparameter optimization. This is actually one of the tasks which requires a lot of human effort to actually find the right set of hyperparameters for a particular model. Okay, so automating this helps the data scientist and machine learning engineer a lot. And we'll also be covering a lot of full-fledged tools like Teapot, H2O.ai and PyCaret. PyCaret is quite a recent tool and we'll be exploring it also. So next comes accelerated machine learning with GPU. Generally, we use GPU for deep learning models, but GPU can also help to accelerate machine learning model training. So we first start with setting up a GPU setup with Colab, which provides GPU instance for free. Then we introduce you to Rapids, which is an NVIDIA library for accelerated machine learning. We will be exploring on CUDF and CUML, which is similar to Pandas and sklearn, and we'll be comparing between Rapids and sklearn on performance. This is the objective of this course. Going forward, we will be scratching the surface of neural networks. Neural networks are nothing but they found the foundation of deep learning, which is neural networks with more than one hidden layers. Okay, so this course will this section will help you to understand what neural network is, how it actually learns complex functions, how you will try to visualize and understand what is actually happening in underlying the neural networks. All these things will be covered. You'll be having an intuition on how the neural networks works, and we'll also doing it some math part of it. So then we come to TensorFlow, which is the more open source framework by Google for deep learning, and it is quietly the most commonly used deep learning framework. We'll also cover on activation and optimizers that are commonly used. We'll also be doing a lot of assignments on both classification as well as regression tasks, and we'll complete by doing a capstone project on with neural networks. So this brings the first capstone project for this course. You'll be learning a lot from this section alone. And this would be helpful if you're going to do some other deep learning specific course in the future. So next comes ML model deployment. A model is only as good as it's used. So it is important that we deploy the model that we have created. And there are different platforms and places where we have to deploy a model. So we will be discussing upon Flask for deployment and also how to deploy models in the browser and mobile deployment. All these things would be covered in this course. And you will be doing your own capstone project by deploying your own ML model. This is the outcome of this particular section. Going forward, we are going to take care of responsible AI. We know that AI are making critical decisions, and it's important that the AI is responsible and ethical. So we'll be covering concepts like fairness, which makes sure the model is not biased. We take care about the user privacy into consideration. We also explore the concepts of federative learning, which is quite new and interesting. And finally, we'll be covering interpretable AI. That is nothing but understanding why AI is making a particular decision. Okay. This is quite a interesting course section of this course, and which we are finally coming to our machine learning practitioners course. This course actually brings in the knowledge that you've gained so far into one place. So in this course, you will start by submitting your own problem statement that you would like to solve. We will suggest and mentor you with selecting the problem statement and guide you in solving those particular problems. You will also get started with Kaggle competitions, and you'll also be doing it mainstream with right now, and will help you to optimize your GitHub portfolio and suggest you various hackathons and data science competitions that are out there. We provide you personalized mentorship and further guidance from which direction you should take from here. Those things will also be provided. And finally, we will evaluate the project that you are done for the problem statement that you have submitted at the start of the course. So by end of the course, as you can see, it is a vast course, and by completing this course, you will be gaining knowledge in a wide variety of concepts in ML. This course will be also useful for people who are already practicing ML also. So the main objective is that there are many tools out there. We are trying to make it as much as accessible to as many people as possible. So the frequently asked questions are: is this paid course? No, it's completely free, and we provide e-certificates. And this course requires around 6 weeks of time as it's an intermediate course. Finally, if you have any other further queries, you can reach us at support@polydimensional.in. So we are actually conducting boot camps on first week of June. You can also join them to see how do you like the way of teaching, and you can I assure that you will definitely would. So if you are more interested on this course, you can enroll in this course, and you will be notified as soon as we start the course.